Hello everybody and welcome back to this Let's Play of Celeste. Just making sure the sound levels are okay. We seem to be okay. So last time I got a little angry and yeah, I hope everyone can understand why. That was a little anger inducing. We're gonna continue where we left off. We're gonna see if we can manage to pull off what we could not pull off last time. There is no way to... Oof, that was bad. There's no way to really experience this other... Okay, just die again, it's fine. There's no way to really explain how hard this section is unless if you play it for yourself. And it's a good thing it's entirely optional, because I'd imagine that could be a problem for some people. Ah! Okay, so we almost made it all the way up to the top. Fine. Just, now that I've got a right head on my brain... Well, no, we're dead already. We don't have the other dash there. Now that I have a cooler head right now, and I haven't gone through the rest of the core in the process of trying to get up to here. The idea is that I hope that we'll be able to actually make some progress. This is not the end of the core either. I talked to Shootman of a Flint Hook fame. Oh no! I thought I made it. I talked to Shootman, and he said that there's some stuff later on which is just arguably much more difficult, and that's a shame because this might take more than another episode to complete this section of the game. Oh, that was dumb. We had that one, actually. I know we had that one, too. I can see it. The coffee's running through my veins. I have coffee vision right now. Oh, my God. Ah! We've done it. Look. See? Coffee vision. Oh. Oh, okay. That's going to be a little bit of a hard one to deal with, I guess. That's going to be very hard to deal with. Okay, so we have to use dash at some point there. But we can't use it there, because if we do, then we don't have the dash necessary to get us out of that tricky situation. Okay, that's just bad. Thank you. Oh, good. They gave us the ice cubes. Now it's the ice cubes and spikes. Okay, so we gotta be quicker there. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, get up. Nicely done. Hit the switch. Cubes. Cube. 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 Climb faster. Come on. No, Madeline. Oh, we almost had that. Okay, hold on. We can do this. Jump, jump, jump. Jump, 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 jump up. There we go. Good stuff. Hit the switch. Now, this time, instead of pushing and holding the A button, just let the bounces come naturally, eh? Bounce, bounce. Oh, oh, okay. No. We got the magic fingers there. That's what we need there. By the way, turns out magic fingers used to be an old invention. You know in motels and stuff where you'd have that coin-operated like massage machine or whatever? That was called the magic fingers. I did not know that until I'd read a book by Neil Stevenson, where at some point they make a reference to magic fingers. Ah, get me out of here. Woo, that was a little close. Oh, we don't turn that one on, do we? Okay. Okay, I see what we're doing here. Alright, so magic fingers. It's a coin-operated massage machine, effectively. Oh, are you serious? I wonder if there's a way to kind of cheat the system, but there's no way to do that, huh? Oh! I got the strawberry? That's not gonna work. Okay, try again. Whoop. It did not work. Like last time we actually threaded the needle. Hold on. My sound levels are a little too high there. Oops. Okay. But yeah, it's a coin-operated massage machine that was invented by a guy who was a traveling door-to-door salesman of multiple traveling door-to-door salesman of multiple different kinds of massaging mattresses. You know, you'd have a waterbed mattress or stuff like that. This one was it comes with with its own motor and everything. Now the thing is, apparently the motors in the original versions, I mean, just the mattress motor combos were just too finicky. They would break all the time, and as a result, they were expensive to maintain. So what he ended up doing as not only a salesman but as an inventor was he kind of created his own separate motor that you could install on any mattress, and then he sold that. And that's what the Magic Fingers is. And for a while, that was the peak of hotel motel entertainment. I'm gonna go ahead and operate some, I'm gonna go ahead, hop into this motel, and what I'm gonna do for fun, I'm gonna get a coin-operated motor to give me the... Oh my god, that's tough. We have to, like, dash up right at the right time there. These bricks are weird. Anyway, so it's like, that was their form of fun. I'm gonna go into this motel, I'm gonna slot a coin in the slot here, and it's like, I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna get a massage from the bed that's just gonna vibrate until I'm feeling good about myself. You know what that sounds a lot like to me? You know those, like, coin-operated, like, planes or trains or whatever, or dinosaurs or horses that they got, like, a mall sometimes? Or at least they used to back in maybe the 70s. Yeah, that kind of stuff. It reminds me of that, but for adults. Except for instead of a horse, you got a bed. And, like, for what it's worth, that's probably, like, better off than nothing at all when it comes to a massage, right? Whoa, whoa. We did it. It's probably better off than, oh god, we did not make that jump, huh? Boingy. What? Good, good, good. Yes. No! We were almost there. I know what we're supposed to do there. Anyway, so coin operatedness right there was like the key. Oh, I hit the wall instead of the spring pad. What? That was golden, genius, awesome, amazing, and the best. No, it turned into a fireball! I have been tricked. Okay. I've died. Okay, hold on. I like that trick that you pulled off, though, Wolf. Boom, 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 boom. Oh god, that's going to be hell. Okay, but yeah, like that's kind of where I see the magic fingers kind of lying up in the terms of, you know, historical significance. But then it kind of begs the question. If that's what's considered motel fun, is just like lying back on a bed and letting the bed do the work. Oh my god. Letting the bed do the work for you. I mean, does that apply to other activities one would do in a bed as well? One's got to ask these kinds of questions when you're thinking about socio-anthropology, you know? Come on, come on, come on, come on, thank you. Okay, we do have to push and hold the A button there to get the extra big bounces. That's okay. Just like here. Whoop! Wah! Nah! We tried. We almost got there. Okay, bounce, bounce, bounce. Yes, like a boss, baby. That was actually also genius. Boink, boink. Ah! Getting the momentum change might be a little bit weird. I'm wondering if maybe we have to do a wall jump there. That's a thought. And that was a new way to die. Okay. Boink, 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 boink. Jump. Nice. There we go. Except for you don't have the... What? I thought I made that. That's on me. But yeah, I wonder if that magic finger stuff applied to other activities as well. Like, was that a thing? Kind of like a Mile High Club type of deal? By the way, if you know what the Mile High Club is, don't do that. Terrible decision. That you actually cannot turn around there without dying, so let's not do that. Okay. How's this ice growing so fast? Nobody knows. Also, wait a minute. With all this lava rising, isn't that a volcano problem? That is a volcano. Celeste, what are you implying about my Canadian wilderness? That we have volcanoes like some sort of tropical island? Because I'm going to tell you right now, that is not the case. Also, Iron God. Get me out of here. Yes! There's no way out. There is a way out. Is there a left and a right? No, just left. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and take both of these. Thank you very much. Right on. Oh my god. Oh my god, is this seriously what's happening right now? Oh. Oh god, it goes the other way instead. This is hell. This is what hell looks like. Okay, bounce. Bounce. Land it. No, I don't have any dashes left. I used them at the beginning. This is super rude, game, because I needed to use those at the beginning. Ah. Okay, made it. Whew. Landed on the wrong side of the bouncy. Climb. There we go. Ugh. Nicely done. Okay. Climb, climb, climb. Get it, get it, get it. Oh. Just. Go. No! I almost made it through that room on the first try. Okay, so, yeah, I'm wondering, though, was the magic fingers, like, a thing? What? Go! Yes, we did it. Okay, and then get out of here. Like, a thing that people, like, ended up using as, like, a means of... Oh, my lord. How are we gonna get past this, I wonder? No, this is already a busted run, honestly. Boinky. Nah! We almost made it. But we've got the trick here. But yeah, I looked this up because I was reading a book by Neil Stephenson called, we made it. Called Snow Crash. It's a pretty good book so far, actually. I really enjoy it. Admittedly, what the shit is this? Oh, that's what the shit that was. Oh my god. This is hell. Okay. Maybe Snow Crash is going to have to wait as far as the conversational topic goes. Because this is really hard. But yeah, Snow Crash, pretty cool book. At some point, though, in this hyper-futuristic world, well, futuristic-ish world, where it's like dystopian, like, oh god, we're dead. Where corporations run absolutely everything. Like they are more like the government is its own corporation and is in competition with Mr. Lee's Greater Hong Kong. That's an actual company in the story, and you know, like security firms and all that other stuff. It's a very interesting situation, if I'm being completely honest. Oh, I didn't jump over the spike. Are you serious? It's fine. Whoop! Wah! Yes. Like a mouse. I don't have enough. We need to get to the other side of that a lot faster. But yeah, it's a really cool idea for a book. And admittedly, I'm not the hugest fan of the writing personally, just because of, I don't know. Boingy. Ah, we've done it. We're geniuses and gods. Get through here. No, you're not allowed to hit the walls, you son of a gun. Go. Oh, what is this? What is this insanity? You hit the ball too many times. But like, it's a cool book. But at some point in this world where computers are small enough to, like, you're able to get a virtual reality world effectively to fit in, like, in a case that you can stuff on your chest. Like you can fit it on a laptop. It's effectively like running an HTC Vive without any of the external equipment outside of the goggles, and the goggles are like super thin and sleek and fancy on a laptop. And there's, like I said, none of the extra periphery. Oh my lord. Oh my god, we made it so far. Okay, let's try that again. It's a cool concept. Right, as far as ideas go. But then they got this, and then they're talking about magic fingers. Of all things. Why? It's an archaic thing. I looked up, I got curious as to what magic fingers are because of the book, hilariously. And I was like, why is he talking about magic fingers here? I messed up. What is this nonsense doing in a world like this? And on top of that, I was like, hey, I know what magic fingers might look like, because I played The Binding of Isaac, and that's an item in it, where you put in a little bit of money and it shakes the screen. Nice little nod there. And I was like, ooh, I should have gone up more there. And I was like, hey, what's this doing here? What is this nonsense? So I actually looked it up, and I looked up that the person invented it, and, you know, the entire story I told you guys so far. And like, whoa, we were almost gods! Excuse me. Oh, anyway, we were almost gods. But yeah, I was looking this up because I was curious about, you know, what's this about magic fingers anyway? Why is this, popping up? And I looked it up, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. What's this doing in a super sci-fi world? Like, we have computers that are capable of simulating ridiculous technologies that aren't even, like, technically feasible right now in the same sense. Like, on a laptop? Are you serious? And, like, it's pretty crazy, right? Oh my god, I almost made it. It was the last fireball. And yeah, it was just one of those things where I was like, I'm unsure as to how this fits in with anything else. What made it particularly funny, though, was that at this point in the story, this guy's tracking down effectively a crazy religious leader from like a cult or something, right? Like, you know, typical kind of sci-fi-ish story that has to deal with corporations and stuff and whatever else. Eventually, it turns into a Final Fantasy story about religion being terrible. But you get this interesting situation where, oh god damn it, I tilted a little too high up. Where he's trying to track down like one of the leaders of the groups, that way you can, you know, talk to them. And we know what having a conversation means, especially if you've watched John Wick recently, which I have only just last night. I keep doing the same problem. You should go down next time. And like, it's pretty sweet. Except for the fact that he's like, one has to wonder why this religious leader is, why the leader of this particular group is in a motel and in the fancy rooms instead of the human-sized locker rooms, which is a thing. That sucked. That was really good execution up until there. Like, what's he doing in that room? One wonders what the pontiff of a religious organization would do with the magic fingers in their room. And I'm like, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Don't you be giving this book any crazy ideas about what a religious leader could be doing about magic fingers in their room? That's just freaking, like, now at this point I'm like really skeeved out. And granted, this book has a lot to be skeeved out about, to be honest. Every time that one of the characters called YT shows up in the book, the narrator keeps talking about the fact that everybody seemingly keeps looking at her. Oh, what is this? I don't have enough charges. That's a cassette tape. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't have another dash. Right. Oops. Okay, we got this. Right now. Ah! This is easy. Compared to the other puzzles we've done so far, this is a piece of cake. Except for the fact that they keep dying. Anyway, I was at this point in the book and I'm just like, there's some stuff to be skeeved out about in this book, for sure. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Got it. B-side unlocked. Why did I do that for a B-side? Oh, suddenly it's very slow. Okay, we're gonna put off Neil Stephenson and his writing of a female character where everybody seems to look at her butt off for a little bit. This is what's at the center of all this? It's so empty and vast. And loopy. Yet it feels nostalgic somehow. And peaceful. So at the center of the mountain, after all of those trials, was a heart. Okay, you know what? That's actually really cute. I get it. Her hair is like a mix between goth version of her and normal her this way. And she's at peace with herself as a result of that. And from my own personal perspective, the idea of it kind of being like slow, empty, nostalgic, those are like a lot of the descriptive words that they use there are a lot of what the words that they would use when they're first beginning to try to teach people how to meditate. actually, in order to help kind of relax and like, I don't know, mend one's thinking. It's the mindfulness, I guess, of trying to be more mindful of things. Neat. Mind you, for 2 strawberries and a heart, dying 372 times, little terrifying. Alright, you know what? We still have some time in this episode. We're going to go back to the summit. And the reason why? We've got to find that... Oh, first off, some strawberries. But secondly, there's that final golden crystal. We should have gotten that, and I'm not sure why we didn't. So let's go for it. We're climbing the summit again. Whew. It's time. I want to find this last heart. This is effectively my completion goal. Also, it'd be nice to kind of feel overpowered again for the first time in forever. We need to dash twice. Dash, climb, dash. Nice. Yeah, okay, now I'm starting to remember some of these things. That was dumb. Don't do what I just did. Oh, and probably my favorite track in the game, too. I know that I used to say that it was, I know that I used to say that my favorite track in the game was Resurrections. It's the one that you get when you first go into, or you first meet Goth Madeline. Get me out of here. Ooh, ah, too high up. Where you first meet Goth Madeline, because I was like, hey, there's lots of changes and musical interesting things going on, and... Ah. Wow, you're rusty at this. You go into the core for too long, you forget what it's like to be down here with the rest of us. There we go. There we go. And I remember there's something up here, right? We got those strawberries. I remember that. But we missed out on the first strawberry? Yeah, there's supposed to be a first strawberry. Here, we could restart the chapter and get that strawberry, but I'm more focused on finding that golden crystal wherever it is. Nicely done. Jump across. I think I'm a god. Don't tell anybody, though, because then they're going to start a religion in my name, and then people are like, some religious leader somewhere in my church is going to end up... There we go. Using magic fingers, and then we're going to have some serious problems on our hands as far as image is concerned. Okay, go over here. Nicely done. Jump, dash, dash again. Just be safe. And, you know, just to be safe, land on the spikes. That's a good idea, too. Okay. I'm not sure where this golden crystal is. It might be worth actually checking out the earlier part of the chapter. Hold on. Restart chapter. That's fine. I don't mind. Oh, I can't quit this cutscene? No? That's fine. Alright, so first things first. We're looking for a secret. I don't think I got it there. Just one secret would be good. Where's this strawberry at, I wonder? Left? Higher left? I mean, it feels good to be able to dash more than once again. But where is this strawberry? Not there. Anyway, so yeah, the reason why I like the summit, as far as the musical track goes, and I'm not gonna lie, it's probably dumb. Can we climb up higher? No, we cannot. Is because it has so much variation in it. That wasn't it either. Where is this thing? Like, it's not there. Hold on, I got another idea. No, that was a spike. You needed to aim a little lower than that. Nope. Okay. Right, you can't dash that many times without expecting to die for it. I'm, like, at this point, I'm just hunting for strawberries, and I just don't know where to go. There isn't anything higher than that, though. Oh, wait, I see something here. Do you guys see what I see? Okay, no. Springboard, you're gonna be helpful here, but... Ah! There's that bit in the middle with no spikes. That's hugely suspicious. Hugely, very suspicious. I swear to goodness it's there. Okay, well. I need to be faster about that. Like, that's a pretty technically demanding one. Oh, really? Really, though? That was dumb. Look, there's that very suspicious, tiny little hole right there. I swear it's there. That's got to be it. But these guys are... This game is preying on my lack of young person's reflexes at this point. That's right. I called myself old. What are you going to do about it? Tell me that I'm not in the comments section? Please do. Ow. No, stop that. This is not what I wanted. That's also not what I wanted. Man, we went from Neil Stephenson and, literary talking to, oh god, why am I dying on spikes again? That's what Celeste does to you, really. Just makes you worry about spikes. Difficulty spikes, other spikes, like just spikes in general. The things that encumber your ability to move about freely without hurting yourself in general. It's about overcoming those. That's what this game is. I see now why this game is a platformer with its story content. They could have done this as an RPG of some sort. They could have made this a Final Fantasy type of deal where they expound onto you the lessons needed to be able to succeed in this world. At least I lived this time. I've done it! But you have to climb, and they didn't let me know that. So I was right. It's just the execution of this particular one is a pain in the ass. But yeah, you know what? I'm beginning to realize that the reason why Celeste is a platformer the way it is because I don't think they could have told the story with any other kind of like game mechanic type of stuff in quite a more literal way. You know like it's not like the story itself is in the mechanics in the same sense. You know, it's not like, oh dear. How? Oh, I see. You get the strawberry, but then you need to maneuver through the maze afterwards. Oh dear. Ow. Try again. Ding ding. There we go. Ding ding. We can't make it at this point though. Okay, I see what I did wrong there. Jump up, dash, land here, dash dash, come across. Jump, dash up, then dash across, then dash up. Dash dash. Dodge that spike. Landed it. Hashtag nailed it. Okay, we've made it through all this section as far as I'm concerned. We got every strawberry here. I feel like a god. Okay. Boingy. Perfect. Nice. But, yeah, as I was saying, there's no way for this game to have been anything other than a platformer, I think. Because if they had tried to do anything else, it would have just come across as trite. You know, like, really, oh, I'm going to teach you a lesson, you're going to learn it kind of deal. If that makes any sense. Instead, now, we're in a situation where we actually have to kind of exemplify what the game is trying to teach us in terms of the story that it's going for. It's cool, I think, that this game is like, hey, you know what? We want to kind of show off what it means to persevere through something difficult. We want you to climb your own personal mountains. And we're going to make you do that almost literally. By making you play this game where you climb a mountain. Man, these guys are so forgiving with the number of dashes you're allowed. Alright, skip cutscene. Don't get me wrong, I love this little bit between these two characters. It just makes me a happy boy to see these two people getting along so much better than they did at the beginning. With that said, though, we are missing only a strawberry at the very end. So we don't need to worry about much until the very end. I don't remember how this room goes, and I know I could just... Whoop. Nicely done, me. Hold on to it. Nicely done. Or this room? No, I know how this room goes. I know exactly how this room goes. And I got these strawberries. I did my time here. So I don't need to go through all the rest of that shenaniganry to be able to do all the rest of this. Hold on, though. That's the flying strawberry we don't need. Okay. Well, okay. I see what I did wrong there. That's fine. We can't just do this all in one go. My bad. We should have done an angular jump there. That was dumb. Like, by forcing you to kind of climb your own, like, mountain in a game mechanics sense, it ends up being that much more meaningful somehow. And seeing as these guys, the people that were behind this game are the same people that were behind the game TowerFall, which was a pretty good game by all accounts. It's just, it was a very different kind of game. Like, it was a platformer, you had some stuff to do, for sure, but I never really felt like it got to, like, it was never quite, like, story-driven, I get the feeling. I don't know, maybe I'm understanding all this wrong, but kind of see that out of a game development studio that I only sort of played the first game, and it's like, hey, try this out. It's actually really deep and meaningful. I'm like, yeah, you know what, that's pretty cool. Good job, developers. Plus, I mean, to boot, it's also like a stellar freaking game, right? So, I ran out of stamina. I didn't get the jump I needed. Oh, okay. I wonder if there's a way to speed that part. Hold on. There is. I feel like a god. That was super cool. That's a trick I did not expect to be able to figure out. Boingy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, we can do this. There we go. Boingy. No, it's not high enough. Try again. So I haven't yet found the golden crystal yet. It should be somewhere, I think. I have no idea where, but it should be someplace. Also, we definitely missed the strawberry in that chapter, and I just really don't care. So we got the first two here, which is good. Oh, I hit the spikes there? Are you serious? I mean, I guess they are very serious. Otherwise, they wouldn't have... Oh my god, I'm out of dashes. I'm dead. I'm dead. No! That's a wall. You need to go through that one diagonally. Like the elevator. Or the Harry Potter address. Oh, come on! Like, okay, so let's take this as a... Let's think about this for a second. If this game wasn't forcing you to climb a metaphorical mountain, in a very literal sense, then, what other game types do you think Celeste could have been? Like the story of Celeste, I mean. RPG would have turned into a Final Fantasy clone. Might have been a little boring as a result. Fine. I don't think anybody was aiming for that, if we're being completely honest with ourselves. I don't think I would have been aiming for that if I were them. Oof. No, I got another idea here. Hold on. I remember how to speedrun this bit. Except for I messed it up. Bounce, bounce, boingy. There we go. There we go. Totally speedrun like a genius. Now, with that said, did we get this already? Yeah, we got that already. Okay, that one's not... I remember that one took me a little while to do, but it's fine. Still, that means that that's the second of the two strawberries for sure. Hold on, though. That's not a platform up there. This feels like it's a secret, but I can't figure it out. Okay. Wait, hold on. This is definitely a thing? I forget what kind of thing this is, though. Oh, right, that's spikes. You don't want to be in spikes. That's bad. So what's up here again? Is this where we find the crystal? No, this is where we find a strawberry. And I remember I gave up on this strawberry the last time. Hold on. Right, you're not supposed to dash there twice. My bad. I gotta believe we can do this now. Not like that, no. Okay, so jump. Diagonal. That's a little tough, isn't it? You kind of have to come out the top of the first jelly, for being honest. Like, or. Yeah. Oh, nope, a little too high there. That's fine. We can do this. I believe in us. Okay. Here, dash. Oh, you're not supposed to do the flat flatland like you did there. Don't do the flatland. Or maybe try doing the flatland? Hold on, this might actually work as an idea. No, it doesn't, because then I don't move my thumb fast enough to get over to the other side. We're 35 minutes into this episode, and I realized that, you know, we're searching for a crystal that we probably should have gotten the first time around for a straw. You know what? To hell with it. We'll get that strawberry another time. I gave it another couple of tries. It's fine. I don't need to worry about that too much. Up we go. Okay, hold on. Good stuff. We didn't die there. And we made it through that area pretty easily. Nicely done. Where's this crystal, though? Oh, God, those are spikes. I did not see that. Through here, through here, through here, through here, and then across. Perfect. That was dumb. Diagonal jump first, then the horizontal jump. There we go. There's the stuff. Nicely done. That was not nicely done. Diagonal, sideways, up. Beautiful. Cross, up. Cross. Jump up. Nicely done. And we out. So that's section number 2, and I didn't see anything that I hadn't seen before. Now, I have to wonder, is this the place that has the crystal in it? I don't know. Like, this feels like it could be. It's always the hotel. The Overlook Hotel is always full of secrets. That's just how it works. Nicely done. But I don't remember where they are. Oh. Wait, hold on. That's a suspicious blank in the hole. It's a strawberry. Okay, so we can only pass through here once. Is that a thing? No. Okay. Okay, that was dumb. But this is not a hard one. If I'm being honest with you, this is not a difficult strawberry. Ah! He says as he dies for a second time on it. And a third time at the same one. No, we can do this. Don't overthink it too much. Oh, if you'd only gone diagonal there, you would have been fine. See? Piece of cake. So that's one of those strawberries down, and it's one of the ones we were missing as well. Where do we pop out? On the other side. That actually makes that a little easier, hilariously. That was also easy for no reason at all. Okay, there's a suspicious hole up on top there that I'd like to explore. Yes! Oh my god. It's a B-side? It's a B-side? Oh, no. Why couldn't the music just be a little faster? Hold on. We're doing this because, you know, completion's sake, effectively. Also, what am I supposed to do? Thank you. Why'd you walk into it? That was silly. Oh, no. I know what I'm supposed to do there now. I understand why it's an L shape instead of anything else. Nice. And there's our B-side tape for the summit. Do we have most of them now? I'm pretty sure we do. I'm pretty sure we do. Okay, back to the start. That's fine. There we go. And we'll just die. It's fine. Why are we now dying here of all places? Alright, because you're a fooligan, that's why. We got that strawberry. Cross. Dash up. This might not have been a wise decision, but hold it. Don't run out of stamina yet. There you go. That was dumb. We got a way to deal with this, though. Here's our security blanket. There we go. See? Piece of cake. No suspicious holes or anything in the ground here. For what it's worth. And that's right. I will use both my dashes there to get through safely-ish. Okay, this one I remember being relatively not difficult, so long as you don't mess up like I did. Meaning, honestly, that you just do this. And die instead? Yeah, perfect. Dash across. Dash down. Jump up. Jump up. Jump up. Wait. Won't. Okay, so I see that suspicious thing in the wall. I think we've already been there before, but it's worth exploring. Because that's where our gem is. We have to collect it. Okay, so that's exactly what it was up. Alright, now I know. It's see-through because we've already collected it before, but the last time we were up there, we didn't... It was all weird and didn't give me the heart that I needed. So. Oh my god, I almost made it! That was not intelligent. Don't worry about it. It's fine. So we only have a few more levels to go, and we'll actually be able to complete all the blue hearts, which is kind of what I've set out to do as my completion goal for the game. At least as far as this channel is concerned. But if you guys really do want to see some more of this, once we get past all this, maybe. Like, if you really want to see me struggle through the B-sides, just let me know. Again, it was really cool to see the massive amount of response I got from you guys from managing to get as far as we did. We collected it, right? Yeah, we did. And everybody was, like, a lot of comments, a lot more than I'm used to anyway, were like, hey, definitely do the hearts. And you know what? That's actually super cool, because that almost never happens. So, if you guys really do want to see me struggle through the B-sides, like, yeah, let me know. That was dumb. You're too close. Back up a bit next time. Don't jump up for no reason, because otherwise you'll die. Every move you make here is important. Like that, exactly. Now remember, we've been through here before. Yeah, because the last time we were through here, we got all that stuff. Okay, nice. That was dumb. Like, you saw the exit. It was clear as day, really. Alright, now with this, jump over here. Jump over across. I thought you grabbed onto that wall. That was obviously not the case, but I thought you had. That was not smart. You could have easily done a double dash there and been fine. Okay. Jump across. Climb, climb, climb. Yes! That was super clutch. And yeah, there was definitely a thing there, which was like, hey. Oh, we're gonna die. There's definitely a very suspicious nook in the ceiling there. I saw it. Rest assured. That was the thing that I saw. Definitely go for the left wall this time. Which you didn't do. We did it. Thank you. No! Why is this being so difficult with me so far? Like, the last time we got through here, honestly, we did really, really well. Oh, that's why, because we weren't speedrunning it properly. And now we get to win. Yeah, perfect. Alright, next. So, we need to do... I think the Windy Cliffs. Yep, Windy Cliffs. Which, honestly, we should be able to manage, I think. We know this area well enough. If we're not being stupid about it. How many things are we missing here? We're missing the first strawberry, amongst other things. And the way that the camera is right here is just a little bit suspicious, but, like, I'm not sure what else we can really do. What? Yeah, this is highly suspicious. I don't like that. Okay, whatever, doesn't matter. Go up here, double dash. Nice. We did it a lot better that time. Okay. Left leads us to... nonsense. It's not nonsense. Hold on, hold on, hold on. There is a secret here that we had not yet found. Consider this like a treasure hunting episode of epic proportions, because we're in this to win this right now. I am invested in this game. Ah, except for when that happens. You know, it's a good thing I kind of got over my death count, because otherwise we would be hella embarrassed by now, I'm sure. Jump, jump. Whoa, why did you go diagonal? Madeline! Darling, sweetheart, why are you doing that? You know, Celeste, I think over time, has grown on me in a way that very few games do. At first, I was like, oh, it's pretty okay. It's pretty good. And, like, you know, I was trying to find something that bothered me about the game, but I couldn't find anything, right? Which is pretty regular and normal for a good game. You look for things that try to bother you, and you don't find them, and, like, who cares, I guess? But, you know, at first, I wanted to find something wrong. I wanted to find something that I could critique, that I could not be nasty about, but at the very least, be a little bit, I don't know, critical of? And I was frustrated at first because I was like, I can't really find anything. And, like, that's probably fine. Look, I know there's a secret there. We can go back to it another time. There we go. It's one of those things, though, where, like, I really feel like when it comes to this game, it's not that they don't do anything wrong. It's just that they do so much absolutely, like, they do a lot of this game entirely correctly, and it's interesting to see, and it's really cool to see how they manage it. And I'm not used to that. That's what kind of not bummed me out, but it's certainly what threw me for a loop when we first started playing this together. All right, and jump, jump. I'm out of dashes. Ah, no! You need to keep one of those dashes for later, mon frere. Okay, dash, dash. Just barely makes it. There we go. I'm not a fan of all this wind, by the way, in case if anyone was wondering. All right, snowballs. Forgot about these. Thanks for the little Goomba stomping nonsense. There we go. Ah! Okay, I touched the spikes. That was a mistake. So, as far as this game goes, the music is really stellar, right? It's really good. Mechanics, incredibly well done. The way that they make the dash work as well as they do is, like, fantastic. Not only do you get, like, this audio feedback of, like, the whoosh and everything, but you also get this, like, very physical, visceral feedback because of the screen shake that comes with, which I find to be actually pretty neat. I gotta direct this guy down the stairs. Catch up, duck. Nope, we don't want to duck. Ah! We don't want to duck. Okay. Direct it downstairs. Jump, 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 jump. You have to, like, put it up and then hang on to the side or something? I don't know. Okay, gotta come back. Oh, you should probably dash to catch up there. This part's tough. This part I remember being a little bit strange. Very cool to pull off and manage it, but... Get this out of the way. Oh, right, you're supposed to actually hang out with it for a minute. No! No! We almost made it. Well, we almost made it to touch the block again. We would have died regardless, I'm pretty sure. Okay, jump, jump. Oh, whoa, 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 what? I definitely held on to the wall. Apparently not, but... So mechanically, game's perfect. Right? Just makes sense. Ride this thing up. What? I slipped off. Admittedly, controls-wise, I sometimes find that the game itself does tend to be finicky when you try to go on a diagonal or not. Just from my own experience, but, like, it's fine. I'm an idiot. But honestly, it's not that big of a deal. It's just a matter of learning the controls of the game, you know? Here we go. Down, down, down. Stay. Thank you. All right, we did it that time. Nice done. Now, this part I remember being hard as balls. Specifically because of the strawberry that I tried to get the one time. Yeah, no, button that strawberry. That's no fun for anybody. Except for maybe, like, stream chat if I decide to stream the rest of this game instead. Ah, no! Hold on. No breathing room is a bad time. golden god. That time I got to feel strong. This leads to a strawberry, right? We don't need that. So when do we get to the fun part again? The part where I get to end this and get to the summit and get that extra heart. Oh my god, right? This is like speedrun central. Just gotta think like Grand Pooh Bear. Just go nuts. Wow. That was not smart. That was not smart at all. Okay, jump. Dash. Get up there. Good. Dash. Dash again. Oh no, you don't even need to do what I just did there. You can just go straight up and it'll work. Watch. Yeah. 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 See? Piece of cake. That's a really fun part. You get to feel really strong about that. Ah! There's a way to speedrun that section, I can tell. Except for I just messed it up badly. Is there a way to speed up this section? Is there? Is there really? Come on, Wolf. Be honest with yourself. Ah! Almost. No, we need 2 dashes there. Nope. Okay, that was a fail. 51 minutes into this episode. You know what? We've already gotten 1 blue heart. I'm sure everybody here is okay with seeing at least another blue heart first before we call it quits. Oh my god, I couldn't even hang on to the wall there. Okay. Ooh, a little close. Nice. Oh, come on. Nice. Nice. Come on, don't mess up. Now, there we go. Also, there's definitely a secret at the very end there that I noticed. Yes, that was a close one, Madeline. Okay, next. The temple, and then that's it, I think. Now, I don't remember how difficult the temple part is. So that's a good sign, because I'm just going to assume that it's real easy as a result. Which is definitely the wrong thing to assume. Very suspicious looking hole. It's not actually all that suspicious, though. Nicely done. All right. Very cool. Nicely done. We're managing to make it through this area pretty quickly, which is cool, as far as I'm concerned. Uh-oh. A little scary. But we managed. Okay, good. I'm glad that we managed to turn that situation into something that we could actually be happy about. Where does upwards lead us? To a key on the right side. Right. So we want to go to the right side first. Right side has the slower moving triple spikes, rather than the faster, more annoying other spikes. Try that again. So this gives us our key, which I think makes me a shiny pink-haired goddess. And then we're going to go over here and unlock the door. Same way that we're going to unlock the heart. Oh, right. Those are on moving bricks. That got me the last time, too. Actually, hold on. I see a secret, potentially. No, not a secret. Okay. Pardon me. Pardon moi again. Okay, we almost made it that time. We can do this, though. Just dash a little ahead of time, so that way that... Dash a little ahead of time, so that we can make it to the red bubble. Second time. What? That thing's supposed to move really fast, but not like that slow, right? No, I meant to do a diagonal one there. I meant to not die there, though. Oh, and then I didn't mean to do diagonal there. Okay, see that's what I'm talking about. The game is very unforgiving on that front, and sometimes it's like I feel like this should be going exactly the way it is, but it's obviously not. Very nice. Okay, climb up here. Very nice. Okay, I was a little worried for a second there. That's a diagonal there. Just an FYI, Wolf. That was supposed to be a diagonal. Okay, up, right, diagonal. But you don't then dash diagonally, you fool. You dashed sideways. See, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that either. That was too soon, you monster. That's right. I'm a monster for having killed this lady so many times by accident. Okay, up, sideways dash, diagonal, what? Dash, like a boss. I didn't even have to stick the landing any harder than I did. Whoa, okay. I killed myself there. That's on me. I am a god. Okay, this part. I remember this part. I remember this part being difficult. Bounce, land, dash, jump up, land that. Then don't immediately die for it, though. I have an idea for that part, though. Okay, across, dash up once, dash across. You missed, so you're gonna lose now. This part I remember being like particularly tough because you can't mess up a single dash. Oh no, what's this? A platforming video game that requires skill of its player? It requires you to actually like make good use of the resources you're given. What is this nonsense? Why did you go diagonal, Madeline? Ah! Okay, it's fine. It's because you're not pushing the controls correctly, okay? Why? That was the one time I needed you to go diagonal then. Not the only time, but it was like the one time I definitely needed that to happen. Ah, you went straight up again! It's so finicky! We're already dead. Okay, try this again. We will get this last heart, I swear to God. And I'll admit, I'm a little annoyed, because I thought we got that golden crystal already. And we definitely did, because it was see-through. And if that's not the problem, then I don't know what the problem is. And that scares me even more, because I really do want to complete this, this challenge of getting all the hearts. Please? Okay, hold on. Boingy. There's the speed run. There's the stuff. Okay, hold on. You need to do a little bit better than that, sir. Okay, bounce. Bounce. No! If you do diagonal there, though, do a double dag. There we go. There we go. Upsy daisy. Very nice. Okay. So with that done, we're at the final area, aren't we? Let's get this last heart and call it a day. Because this should not be difficult to do. There's checkmark 29. Perfect. That's exactly where we wanted to be. Dash up, go up, dash. Yes, that's how I like to feel when I'm playing a platforming game. I like to feel like I'm skillful in doing what I'm supposed to do. 28. Give me the heart. Why? Why? Is it because there's other gems? And that's the only one we found? We need to find 6 other ones? Oh, good lord. I misunderstood this whole time. Well, this isn't the end of the series yet. I've got to do some research to find these gems. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you folks are enjoying yourselves. Oh my god. I've got to do some research. I am never going to find those. If I haven't found them yet, I am going to die before I ever get the chance. Thanks for watching. Hope you folks have enjoyed this episode. If you have, be sure to let me know. It's an hour-long one, so it's a bit long, but I hope it was still enjoyable. I'll see you guys next time. Holy crap. Just, who decided that they needed to bedazzle the game with all these gems?